There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is Hovertank 3D. And let's have a look at those credits. id Software, John Carmack, John Romero, Tom Hall, Adrian Carmack. Let's go back again, let's have a look at that. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Start at what level? 1. Now, there is supposedly sound in this. We'll see if we can get it working. Some PC speaker beeps and boops. Zone 1, Langston Research Facility. Your first assignment is to rescue a bunch of scientists who have barricaded themselves, inside the Langston Research Facility. They were working on a new clean fuel until some big oil corporations decided to buy Langston out. Now insiders say the corporation is going to nuke them. Well, that's no good. So in we go, and we are in Hovertank. You shoot with control. Sound, yes please. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't hear any sound for whatever reason. And there's a timer in the bottom left-hand corner, so we better get going. There's also a map, and the tank itself is sort of spinning wildly. There's somebody that needs rescued. There we go, and as you can see, our rescue meter has gone up. It is now 2 people, and we've got a little map to show us where the people that need rescued are, which is kind of cool. Very basic sort of graphics, as you can imagine. This was 1991. This was before Wolfenstein, Wolfen whatever. You'd think I'd know how to say that now. And yeah, it was before even Labyrinth, I believe. I think Labyrinth came later. Am I going to run out of time, though? I might. Oh no, look, more people. I'm here to rescue you by running over you. Okay. So far, so good. Pretty simple. And we just need to get those last 2 people. But time is running out, in the immortal words of Matt Bellamy. Are you over here? No, maybe. Where are you? Like, I should be over the top. Oh, there you are. And you're the last person. Da 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 da. Okay. So, presumably I have to get to an exit now before the timer runs out. Aha, I think that might be the exit. Very, very distinct graphics. Okay. UFA headquarters. C of 10, lost 0. And a nice friendly bearded man is giving us some money. Go to next sector. Sure, why not? Zone 2, Gardens of Marvin M. Mitchell. The Mitchell estate is home to many of the world's most famous activists, philanthropists, and do-gooders. We've just found out that a group of extremely rich industrialists have funded a tactical strike on the estate after some of the activists irritated some of their interests. So already there's more plot to this than Doom or Wolf 3D or Labyrinth. So that's kind of cool. And some kind of weird octopus thing with an orb for a head. I'll just head over here. Where are you going, man? Oh, not towards us. Ugh. And as primitive as the graphics are, they're kind of fun, I have to say. You know, this id Software group, they could end up doing something. They really could. It's a shame I couldn't get the PC speaker working. I tried and I tried and I tried, to no avail. So you'll just have to listen to me, unfortunately. Yep, it appears to be working. Not really much more to say about Hovertank. It's like a prototype of the games that would come. I really should have got Karina to play this. Oh, another octopus thing. Die! Now, there appears to be red marks. You'll see that near the people thing, which means that those octopus things must have killed some of the people. And I'm now in a race against both the octopus things and time to get the last people. Are you over here somewhere? I can't find you, man. I can't find you. Or woman. See, the radar, I'm dead on where it should be. But, aha! It is very maze hunty. You know, you're just... It's almost like a tech demo for an engine. It's like Softdisk said, hey, you need to make this many games for us. And John Carmack was like, I can whip this up in my sleep. Hold on. I'm going away from them there. There you are, last person. Right. Okay, now I need to find the exit in 50-something seconds. Whether I'll do that is questionable, because I appear to have run into a cul-de-sac of sorts, and it's not even on my radar anymore. Uh-oh. It's time to panic. The missile's gonna hit, and the Hovertank will be destroyed. Aha! Unless we find the portal. Hooray! So, we saved 5 of them, but we lost 3 of them, and there was a little bit of a time bonus to our money. And then we go to the next sector. Zone 3, Caves, Brazos de la Madre. A group of terrorists known as the Dark Legion are holding a bunch of children hostage until their demands are met. The government has decided, with their usual compassion, to nuke the Legion along with their hostages. Get the hostages out of there. I must say, there is an extremely anti-corporation, anti-government message within this game. Wow. Those id Software boys. They were not happy with the government. Okay, so you can see the color coding, and we're just going to try and get rid of as many of these beasties. Oh, good lord! He came out of nowhere. I have a radar, I can see where they are, but they still came out of nowhere. Oh. And you see it a lot. It's like a blight upon the gaming landscape, if you ask me, and that is people who see something in a game that they're playing and are just like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is incredible, and they fake their reaction. I am not doing this with Hovertank. I am genuinely enjoying myself. It's such a simple concept, but it's executed well, and it's very easy to sort of say, oh well, you know, in hindsight, you know, look at the people who were designing it. Of course you're going to say that about it. But yeah, it's pretty good. The one issue I have is that hunting down some of these people... Right, okay. Now, here's where my problem starts. So, the radar has a limited view, which means you have to find it very, very quickly. I actually did very, very well in that. I saved everyone by focusing on the enemies, and the time bonus was enormous. Go to the next sector. I mean, I guess we can do one more sector, can't we? Zone 4, Fort Smith. The last renegades of the local resistance are imprisoned for holding rallies and publishing their anti-government pamphlets. A superpower is planning to nuke Fort Smith for its strategic importance. We want those renegades. Huh. Wonder if they're renegades of funk. Anyway, the different colours on the radar show different... that was like another Hovertank there. It could have been my brother. So, I need to get rid of these tanks swiftly. Hey you. Did you see him? He killed somebody there. And I'm being shot at by a tank. The difficulty has increased substantially. Because if you focus on all the beasties, they might just, you know, say, never mind you, I'm going to go kill everyone. So, you need to sort of pace yourself between saving people and destroying beasties, monsters, tanks. Look, there, he got one. There's one there with 3 of them. 2. I can't get that last one though. Die. That's helpful. But unfortunately, I don't know how to get to you. There's a wall there. And there's a wall there. So the maze-like aspect of the game has defeated me somewhat here. I go this way. Yes, maybe. Aha. You, the final tank. Oh, he got me. He got me good. And there's a nuclear explosion. And that's game over for me. New high score. Congratulations. Continue game? Nah, we'll leave it there. And that's Hovertank by id Software. What is it? It's an engine prototype for Wolf 3D and the Catacomb series. It's a fun game in its own right. I'm somewhat disappointed that I couldn't get the PC speaker working on it. But the problem with Hovertank now is that pretty much everything that came after it means that you can't really view it with any degree of objectivity. Unless you'd never heard of id Software, never played Doom or anything like that, then it's very difficult to go back to Hovertank and give it any degree of objective appreciation. But I'm going to attempt to anyway. It's good. It's very entertaining. I played a bit of Catacomb 3D, and it was entertaining. And the same holds true for Hovertank. The lack of sound, again, disappointing. But the game itself is quite playable, quite enjoyable. It's one of those that I'd suggest you go back, you play a few levels of, you appreciate how it laid the groundwork for stuff to come. You nod your head and maybe scratch your chin a little and say, yes, yes, this is excellent. And then you move on from it. I mean, if you really, really enjoy the maze-like elements and the race against time, I do have to give credit to the ability to just pick up any level. Say, if I wanted to go to level 5, I could just boot this game up and play level 5. But anyway, I'm rambling now. But yeah, Hovertank, good fun. And if you like me talking about random DOS games that actually have sound, feel free to check out some of my other videos, most of them do. And if you like what you see there is a subscribe button. But that's enough id Software for today. Until next time, I guess.